completion. The union advocated for black farmers having control over their own earnings. White elites often settled ever-growing debts by seizing all of the black landowners' possessions, forcing them out of business. As blacks began to unite against this practice and seek independence in the agricultural industry, white elites sought to destroy the sharecroppers' union. The elites reported the death of a white landowner to the sheriff, who assembled a large white militia that went after the black sharecroppers, and as a result, 237 black people who'd been seeking compensation for the crops they harvested were killed that day. No one was ever charged for the mass lynching of 1919. These black farmers were all land-owning entrepreneurs whose wealth failed to transfer to the next generation because of the horrendous violence that occurred. For those that actually believe that black people have little to show in wealth for our time here, they fail to recognize the hundreds of landowners that were killed as a result for advocating to be paid equally and treated fairly in business. Throughout history, white Americans have been very intentional about disrupting.
And I just want to reiterate what he just says. White Americans have been intentional in sabotaging black businesses, in stealing black people's land, black people's home. We saw that here, particularly in Brooklyn, New York, where you have the gentrification, right? Where a white person, let me just say this, you have white real estate agents who will seek out family members in which other family members lost track of, haven't spoken to them in years, track them down all the way in another country, offer them money to sell their share of an inheritance, which is a house that their parents or their mother, their father left to them and their siblings. Okay, and New York State just passed a law that makes it illegal for white real estate agents to do this. But they've been doing it for the past 30 years. Okay? Like I said, there are thousands of black people that have lost their homes because of predatory white men and women engaging in predatory behavior against black people.
Black cooperative development and destroying black-owned businesses. The basis for all of these crimes against society was to reassert white supremacy and put blacks in their place, who attempted to seek economic liberation for themselves.
Right? So in an attempt to seek economic liberation, which again, white people do not want black people to seek economic liberation or to have the economic liberation. Right? They only want us so that they to be at the bottom, so to do what? To treat us however, to look down upon us, to make themselves feel superior, because that's more important to them. Okay? They don't want to compete fairly. Right? They steal everything black people create and claim it as their own. And what they're doing, it has been done before. It has also been done to them by the Catholic Church. But yet they don't understand it. Right? So again, that's why it's important to learn history, true history. Right? Go and read about Bacon Rebellion, and you'll see where this all began, for the most part, I should say. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.